Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
Here we are, two of us today.
Yay.
If Patreon's your thing, check out the link in the description below. Loads of stuff on there, starting for a bargain price of just
£1.50 a month.
Yeah, full watch-alongs to things like The Office, The US Office,
Sopranos.
Oh yeah, Sopranos.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah. Absolutely, some great stuff on there. So if you like watch-alongs and stuff like that, get onto it. It's cheapest chips, as Mike would say.
Yeah.
And it's there if you like it. A bit of donut.
Good.
Road rage, a pistol whips cop, then gets dropped.
Ooh.
A road rage, a pistol whipping a cop. What's
I
the
know,
world
yeah,
come to now, man?
Why would you? I mean,
Right, there's a cop. I've got a pistol in my hand. I'm just going to crack him on the head with it and see what happens.
You're just asking for trouble, aren't you?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, some people.
Let's get into it.
I'm in the f***ing lane.
Hi everyone, Donut here. Oh man, my yellow Mexican piss filter is on right now, it looks like. You know what I'm talking about? Every time there's a Sicario movie or a scene from an American movie that's in Mexico, you get this piss filter. I do live near Mexico, so that makes a lot of sense. Deal with it, because today we're going to talk about a couple of crazy incidents. First up, we're going to talk about one of my favorite things on this channel. One of my favorite topics, weak judges and letting criminals out after they do horrendous things. Whoopee. We got a
There's just been something in the UK about letting people out, right?
By mistake, yeah.
By mistake, right? So someone got released who was like he was a migrant that had come in, sexually assaulted somebody, got released by mistake, went on the run, since been recaptured and sent over back to Ethiopia or somewhere. Where we had to pay him £500 as well, which is about $700 or whatever.
Gave you money as well.
Yeah, gave you money to go. But then they've released someone else. But the funny thing is, there was a guy they've released called something like, I think his name's something like Billy Smith, right, his name. And he got sentenced to 45 months in prison. And he got released. You know how far into his sentence he got released?
No, I wasn't sure.
The same day he got sentenced.
Oh, really?
They let him go. So instead of taking him down, they just released him.
How bizarre.
Yeah, now they can't find him.
It's absolutely incredible, isn't it?
I was watching a documentary yesterday and he said, they reckon someone might have misunderstood 45 months for 45 minutes.
I'm like, fuck off.
No chance.
There's no way someone's going to think you've got a custodial sentence.
45 minutes.
45 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, by the time you get there, you'd be getting like,
wait.
halfway to the prison in the van. You'd be, look, you can get out now, you're done, mate.
Oh, incredible, right? Absolutely incredible.
guy with a shovel cosplaying as the Team Fortress 2 soldier. You probably shouldn't do that against a cop. You'll find out why. And another dude who makes the super wise decision to pistol whip an off-duty cop on his way to police. A plainclothes off-duty cop. A jump out boy, one might say, who was not too pleased to be pistol whipped. That and more coming up right after a word from our sponsor. Our sponsor for this video is PDS Debt. There was a time in my life where I couldn't afford my son a birthday assessment at pdsdebt.com/donut. Our first story is super important. That's right. I got a Knight's Armament SR25. That's it. I'm not giving it away or anything. I just wanted to show you guys because it's freaking rad. The first story we are going to talk about is all too familiar. Today we're going to talk about Sanchez. That sounded like Nick. Today we're going to talk about Sanchez Nicholson. He's been a criminal his entire life and has a criminal career that spans from 18 years old to 30. And guess what he did? He did another crime. Who'd have thunk it? I was scrolling Twitter and saw what looked like a character selection screen from a video game, except for choosing a different character. It's all the same guy. A couple of facts on this guy. He has 33 prior arrests, 2 first-degree murders, 1 attempted, some bonds totaling over $1 million, and consistent firearm possession after a felony. His record started at 18 for a parole violation. His first proper charges were carrying a concealed handgun while being a felon. The Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department is pretty familiar with him. They grew up with him. He gets arrested every couple of months. He does let my GTA character gets arrested for every day. Why is this happening? Why are stories like this becoming oh so common? According to one comment, this guy could have been released so many times because of the 2011 Justice Reinvestment Initiative. This law was made to reduce the prison population. It works by moving low-risk and non-violent offenders out of jail. I don't know what the they're talking about because this guy committed first-degree murder and was released in 2020. However, only a year or two later, in 2022, he's arrested again for what? Possession of firearms. But the JRA doesn't even authorize early releases, so if it's not the JRA's fault, then whose fault is it? And why are we making laws to get people out of prison? I don't know. It's the judges, more than likely. Judges who are way too lenient. Anyways, they let this guy out after 20, 30 felonies, 2 first-degree murders. And then what's he do?
I never understand the justice system with this, and someone might have to explain to me when they were talking about this with obviously what's gone in England, but someone's been sentenced to 5 years.
Yeah.
They only do 50% of the sentence. Why are you sentencing to 5 years then? Why not just give them fucking 2.5 years?
It should, well, exactly.
Do it. What's the whole point behind that?
it should just be that's
like
your
saying-
sentence. That's your sentence.
It's like
and
saying
that's it.
I'm going to fine you $10,000.
Yeah.
But you only have to pay $5,000.
Yeah, I know it is bizarre. I mean, I think one of the reasons is because I think they let out early if it's good behaviour. But I mean, you think that shouldn't excuse them.
No.
Getting out early.
What about the people who've never been to prison? They're always on good behaviour.
Exactly.
What do they get?
Yeah.
For being a good,
If you've done the crime, then you should do the time.
Yeah.
And if it's 5 years, it's 5 years,
Yeah.
and that's your sentence.
And they're saying because prisons are full, build some fucking more prisons.
And when
then.
you get into prison, you should behave yourself anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
It should be sort of like prerequisite that you get time off for it. You should be behaving yourself anyway.
Yeah, it's bad.
So
just does my head
I
in.
don't know.
Commits first-degree murder again. He was arrested about a week ago for shooting a guy. Quavante Blunt was found dead, shot at an intersection of Hyde Park and Beatty's Ford Road on September 2nd. On September 30th, the first arrest was made in connection with the killing. The first responsible was Vernon Tyrone Williams. He was charged with first-degree murder and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. Well, guess what? This Williams character also has tons of arrests. He has quite an extensive criminal history. There's definitely something wrong in Mecklenburg County. Hold on. There's one more I want to show you. I don't know what the is going on with all these dudes. How many felonies do you think this next guy committed? 91. Oh, it's sunny California too. Who'd have thunk it? Gavin Newsom, you asshole. San Francisco protester up as 91-time felon tries to dodge prison sentence. Swap time for rehab over deadly NYE crash. That's right, 91 felonies. After he committed, over 90 felonies. Earlier this year, around New Year's Eve, he gets into a car, probably on drugs, alcohol, both. Kills 2 innocent pedestrians. And now he's asking for drug diversion. I know it's California, watch him grant it. Moving on, you guys have seen all of the anti-ICE protests all over the country. There are some cops that let it happen, and there are some cops like Highway Patrol that hate that shit, don't put up with it. I'm not talking about peaceful protesting. I'm talking about when you put hands on a cop and straight up don't listen to them. If you get roughed up, that's your own fault. Some people tried to mess with Illinois Highway Patrol last week, and it didn't work out for them. If they're wearing the big hats that get bigger the more people they beat up, then you probably shouldn't try and play with them. At the Broadway ICE detention facility near Chicago, some anti-ICE protesters got into a bit of a scuffle with these dudes, causing a clash. You can see in the video a man is dragged like a toddler into the street and held down by multiple troopers, all of which are armed with wooden bats. I've seen some pretty crazy stuff when it comes to these ICE protests, especially over there in Portland. You remember me making like 200 videos back in the day during the summer of love about how wonderful Portland is? Federal officers have been busting heads at that Portland ICE intake facility for the past month. It got to the point where a couple of hundred fucking weirdos on bicycles decided that, you know what, let's get naked and just go hang out there. Maybe lay on a bridge or two and block traffic for everyone in the city. This video is gonna have to be heavily edited. Of course, it won't be on pepperbox.tv, but here's a little glimpse. No one wants to see your roast beef sandwich, ma'am. I'm not thinking Arby's on this video, nor does anyone want to see your shriveled up roll of dimes, old man. Editor, I am sorry for all the editing. There's a lot of big old women with big old naked bodies.
You know, I think it's a great city, but they do have some big old women down there.
They have to use a lot of blur. The dudes, not so much blur. I guess you're sticking it to them fascists or some shit weirdos. Who wants to see a shooting? 2 shootings, actually. Got a quick little shooting right here where a guy decided that a shovel was a proper thing to run at a police officer with. On September 15th at around 12:10 p.m., a call to the Anaheim Police Department concerning a suspicious male wandering around armed with a brick. Started off with a brick and then he upgraded. Over the next couple minutes, a couple more details were given out. Like the guy seemed like he was on drugs and the caller was kind of in fear for his safety. That was placed in the call queue, basically, hey, we'll go check this out when we get a minute. About a half hour later, though, another call was made. This caller was an employee at an elementary school. He said there was a crazy man there causing trouble who was armed with a broken shovel. Officers arrived on scene to see the man walking across the street. They stopped their car, he rushed them. Kind of guess what happens next. He starts hitting their car with a shovel. They're trying to de-escalate. Hey dude, just put it down. We don't want to shoot you. After a few swings and a smash onto their windshield, they open fire on old boy. Another angle shows us the dude charges the officers. After he's finished banging on the door of the vehicle, the officer then lays a few rounds into him before calling it in. As always, they administered first aid. Didn't work out very well though. He died 30 minutes later. The reason for his breakdown is unknown. Something tells me it probably had to do with drugs. Our last video is seriously an FAFO moment. This is a pretty cut and dry one, and there is some really good dash cam footage to show you probably shouldn't piss.
FAFO, right, should be a case of where it's up in court.
How do
when
you mean?
something happens, so if something happens where someone dicks about, like, he's eating the cow with a shovel,
Yeah.
you F around, you find out.
Yeah.
And that's what they should do. They say, no case, case closed.
Yeah.
You F around, you found out.
Yeah, that's
Simple.
it. Done.
Right? Done.
Yeah.
You go
No
that
trial.
way, you go whatever, nothing else, right? Yeah. Or they take away stuff. I saw some woman in, I don't know if it was in the USA, I saw some woman at McDonald's.
Yeah.
She threw a hot coffee on someone. And I'm like, right, I know what that needs now. That needs prison time.
Yeah.
And no coffee for you for the next 2 years.
No coffee.
Right? That's it. You're not allowed anywhere near coffee.
That's assault, isn't it? That's the one thing. So,
but you might do it again, so we got to take the coffee away from you.
yeah.
They know it's simple. So put her away for a few years. She'll learn a lesson.
No coffee. Orange juice for
Yeah.
you.
No,
That's
not even
it.
orange juice. Just water.
Well,
That's it. With a piss filter.
To whip an off-duty cop.
He was I don't know.
There was a small traffic accident. No one was seriously hurt. It looked like there was a dent or two, so both the dudes pull over. The dude whose dash cam we're looking through is an off-duty police officer. He's on his way to work right now. The other guy is not very happy that he merged into a lane where another car was. How dare this off-duty officer exist? He gets out, says the officer's a bitch, and then hits him right in the mouth with a pistol.
Oh. He's hit him.
I know, yeah.
What are you doing?
That's shit driving.
I'm in the fucking lane.
The officer is obviously taken aback and in shock. He's in a little bit of pain. He's got pistol whipped in the face. But his wits quickly come together. He pulls out his concealed weapon, smokes that fucking dude right then and there.
I'm in the fucking lane.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Yeah, you're not in the lane now, mate.
Yeah.
Stay down on the ground. Don't move. Walk and please. Stay on the ground.
You won't believe how this dude's family acted afterwards. No, I'm serious. You won't believe it. A lot of times in these situations, the families come out and they're like, they killed my baby for no reason after their baby like shoots a cop or something, especially when it's a white cop and a black dude. This family came out and was like, yeah, we watched the video. We agree with what the officer did. I shit you not.
I don't think I've ever come before and did a
Wow.
press conference and said this, but we will acknowledge that we do believe that this officer-involved shooting was justified.
Anyways, that's all I have for you fine people today. If you want to help support.
Fair
Fair
play.
play to the family.
Breath of
'cause
fresh
it's-
air.
Yeah, it is when people admit to the mistakes like that. No
Yeah.
matter what colour or race you are, it's one of them where if he's
Oh,
pulled across,
absolutely,
he's hit the guy, he's pulled out a gun and cracked him in the face.
Yeah, and then
the officers.
Then he was about to shoot him as well, wasn't
He
he?
looked like I think he pulled his gun back out after the cop pulled his gun
Yeah.
out, to be fair.
Right, okay.
But it was, but you just, what are you doing that for? Just smacking someone in the face?
It was a minor accident, wasn't it? Just saw it.
It was his fault.
And then, well, it looked like it was his fault as well, anyway, didn't it? But I mean, obviously, it was all there on camera as well, wasn't it? That the evidence is there, and it's sort of like undeniable what happened because you could plainly see what happened.
Yeah, but
so,
it's one of them things. If around, find out.
Yeah.
And that's what you say. He messed around. He found out.
obviously, he wasn't expected to be like a cop
Yeah.
sort of thing, with a concealed weapon.
He was trying.
So,
He was trying to bully the other guy.
yeah,
And he's come out, cracked him in the face, and on his, he's got what's coming to him.
yeah. It's,
I'm guessing he got finished off there. I guess that wasn't something where he's just been taken.
it
somewhere.
looks like,
he's been finished.
I mean, didn't actually say did it, but I mean, I'm guessing that was the case. So
The world's gone crazy.
all that for a
we keep
small
saying.
accident like that. I
know.
mean, just
I know. Good job we've got other videos that make you laugh and put a smile on your
exactly.
face.
Well,
keep
that's what
happy.
you need in between, don't you? Definitely.
But I do like Donut. I like
It's
his,
very
I like
good.
his
It's a bit
take.
different one that because there's a lot of
Was.
like smaller, different
Yeah.
stories, wasn't? So it's quite a good little change that actually
Yeah.
with a few put together.
Yeah, he
So-
looks all right with his piss filter on.
it's funny that, isn't it? It always comes out with a good line, doesn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers.